Hello, LegendAqua here, back in Valkyria Chronicles 2. So, let's go on with more tutorials. I'll see how much I can get done, honestly, but yeah, this is mostly tutorials. This exercise will teach you basic combat techniques, use what you've learned up till now to defeat all enemy units. Let's play squad. Okay, so since it's only one map, shock troopers are going to be good for this one. Let's also add in Marguerite and Sam Michelet. Alright, let's go.
Time to show them what Class G can really do.
All right, let's go.
Listen up.
All right. Morale. Oh yeah. The morale displayed in the upper left of the screen represents a willingness of your squad to fight. Morale increases as you defeat enemies, as you capture bases, and decreases when your squad members fall in combat. When morale is high, the positive potentials of ally units are more likely to be triggered. Most potentials provide a combat advantage, so try to keep your morale as high as possible. If your morale drops to 0, your squad will decide they cannot continue fighting and you'll fail the mission. In other words, don't get your squad members killed. Otherwise it'll just be like instant instant game over. Alright, let's get Anisette in here. Support fire. We've already been through this. The previous parts pretty much showed it. The thing is, up to only 3 allies can provide support fire for an attack. Support fire from squad members are strongly compatible, will result in more powerful effects than usual. Yeah, take this to heart because some of the character mixing will add to the advantage. You can confirm the compatibility between squad members on the status screen. Use support fire effectively to give your squad an advantage in battle. Okay, so... Oh, really? Yeah, okay, so this is something we've been through already because I've kind of showed it off in some of the previous parts. So kill, shot, and aim information will be displayed. Kill shows how many hits will be needed to defeat an enemy. Shots show how many shots will be fired in a single attack with the weapon the unit currently has equipped. In other words, when the value of the kill is lower than shot, it is possible to do a one shot. On the other hand, if the kill is higher than shot, it means it will take more than a single attack to finish them off. Aim shows whether you'll hit the enemy from the front, rear, or side. Units have less defense from the side and rear than from the front, so it pays to outflank the enemy and attack from behind, which is really hard sometimes. Damage is also inflicted by the location that the shot hits. Headshots cause, of course. Let's just...
Well, of course.
Okay.
Spotted.
And...
Spotted.
I was just supposed to capture that. Squads are led by commanders on the battlefield. Van is the leader of Class G. Rebel squad leaders are units wearing red helmets, so in other words, their own leaders. Squads with the leaders in the field have superior command ability and replenish an extra CP at the beginning of a phase. This means when this leader falls in combat, that side will replenish one less CP. This is kind of useless, except for the more harder character-focused boss battles later down the line, but for stuff like this, it's kind of useless. Reason I say this is because the enemy AI is kind of dumb, especially for like most of the free quests, I'm gonna say. Just in general, the enemy AI is kind of dumb, except for a few exceptions. If you track down an enemy leader, focus on defeating them first to give you an upper hand in the battlefield. battlefield. However, there is one good thing about tracking down enemy leaders, and that is, well, we'll get to it. Okay. Can I do more? No, I can't. Okay, so what I'm going to do is gonna take you out. Oh, you're a shock trooper. Come on. Oh, no. Okay, good. Ow! Oh, that was a crit.
Entering combat. From the top with feeling. You're in the way.
Like, actually, you're in the way. Oh, you're a leader as well.
Of course.
Okay, I want that scout taken care of. Marion, go for it. Can I? No. Just a little bit more. Perfect. Bye-bye. That scout got distracted by NSC.
A
Perfect.
clean hit.
Okay, no, NSC's in a better position right now. So what I'm going to do is do... let's go a little bit closer. I see. Not that close. Okay, I think I'll just interface here. Let's hope that they actually go towards my shock troopers. They are. Oh, they're not. Oh, Marion, please. Too far. Ah. I'm gonna get a B for this. I could have taken them out in one turn. NSC. I'm not gonna risk it with NSC. Ah, my god. I don't need the scout killed, I need the shock trooper killed. Oh, just.
Thank goodness.
Okay. NSC, get in here.
Entering combat.
Yeah, they can't do anything. It's gonna take so many hits to kill. NSC there. Perfect.
I cannot stand idle.
Clean hit. Yeah, I kinda like NSC. NSC the Marion does make really good
All right.
units.
We got the target.
Their positive potentials are really good. Oh, I still get an A. Yeah, get materials and arms. Oh my god, Marion. 9 arms. Van's room. After you completing a mission, you'll find yourself back in a Van's room. You can select sleep here to sleep until the next day when your events and missions become available. You can also view your battle stats and profiles of the people you have met. All the useful information is covered under class notes. You can visit Van's room at any time while you're in the academy, so you don't need to wait until after a mission. New options will be added here as you progress through the game, so it pays to come and take a look every now and then. Let's just look at stats. 15 kills, 3 ranks earned, 2 Bs. Stuff I finished, stuff in January, BBA, not bad. Okay, Zeri, obviously, not Zeri, Avan twice, obviously. 5 scouts, 3 shock troopers, 2 engineers, 1 armored tech. And there's a Vigo medals. Alright. Let's sleep and get to our next day, I guess. Although I'm thinking there is yeah.
To begin, here is today's news.
Dream. Facilities. 2 facilities in the academy mode where you can use funds and experience you have earned to improve your squad. First is those drill grounds. At the drill grounds, you can use experience points to raise your soldiers' class levels. Second is R&D building. At the R&D, you can use funds to improve your squad's equipment. Go and visit all the facilities before heading to the briefing room, which is what I'm going to do. So I think the first one is drill grounds.
Listen up.
Pretty much everything that they said. But the thing is, this will be saying you can use the experience points that you've earned in missions to train your troops to higher levels. All soldiers of the class will gain levels at the same time, so there's no risk of anybody falling behind. So that's really good. And Ivan can change his class here. If you're short on a certain class, Ivan can change over to bolster the strength in that area. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 things here. That is, give levels to my troops and lancers. Lancers especially, because tanks are kind of going to be coming into play here. As for Ivan, I am going to switch him out now, and that is to a Lancer first. This is the build I kind of went with when I did my first playthrough, and it's kind of a build that I actually like, but for now he's a Lancer. Alright, next up would be R&D, which doesn't have much yet.
Yo.
R&D, you can use funds you've earned during missions, develop and enhance your own armaments. Once you've developed basic armaments such as rifles, machine guns, and armor, enough are produced for your entire squad. Come and get geared up before missions or when you've earned more funds after completing a mission. Yeah, however, there's not much I can buy yet. Yeah, can I buy it? Yeah, but I can only buy 1, so nope. And field suits are too expensive. Yeah, so I can't do much yet. Also, the girl in the R&D building, yeah, she's gonna be kind of important later on. Alright.
How can I help you?
Let's do our last key mission, maneuver exercise. Exercise will teach you how to make use of terrain, capture the enemy base camp by using the terrain to your advantage. So what I'm going to do is bring a lot in here, and a set, Marion, and I'm going to bring in Cosette into this one. Actually, wait. I'm going to bring Sophia into this one. Lot is going to be maybe I'm not going to say MVP, but she's going to be useful. Because you're going to see the Scouts AP with this.
It's showtime, guys. Everybody ready?
Alright. So,
Sure, dude.
Listen up.
clean out. Okay, the interception and sight lines. Enemies will attack with interception fire when you approach them in action mode. It is dangerous to continue to out and open while under fire. Crouch behind sandbags or other cover, or end your actions and move other units in for support. Watch for sight lines that appear to identify interception fire swiftly. A sight line appears when you see an enemy while moving. Take note of the direction and color of the line. Blue, not detected. Yellow, detected by enemy. Red light, under fire. Remember to keep an eye out for sight lines while you're moving your units. So, grassy areas. You can use grassy areas on the battlefield to move without being detected by enemies. You can crawl using circle. Units will lie prone to be concealed by the grass. Concealed units cannot be seen by the enemy, so any sightlines will change to blue. Because concealed units will not be fired upon, this is a good way to bypass enemies or sneak up on them from behind. Enemies will still be able to detect you if you get too close though, and then your units will no longer be concealed. Scouts are particularly good at spotting concealed enemies from long distances. Be on the lookout for enemy scouts when moving a concealed unit. So let's do that. And by the way, enemies do this too.
Enemy spotted.
Come on, hit shots. Ah. Okay. And a sec.
Stage. No, I don't miss it.
Can I? No, I can't. Okay, you go bye bye. Scout, you go bye bye.
You're in the way.
Oh, it's not a scout, it's a shock trooper.
Well, of course.
And there's a shock trooper. Nope. Okay, and it's coming in.
With
Oh,
feeling.
bristol boost. Good. Come on. That's not good. That's not good on my part. Oh boy.
So there.
Landmines. Landmines are traps that are triggered when units step on them and explode as soon as the unit tries to move away. If you spot a landmine, do your best to stay away from it. If you have an armored tech nearby, you can disarm mines by moving the armored tech up and pressing circle. If you step on a mine, remember that it will not detonate until you move away. Send an armored tech in to disarm it. There are large and small versions of the landmine. Small mines inflict high damage on infantry but less on vehicles. Large landmines do heavy damage on both infantry and vehicles, so be very careful. Be very careful if you come across one. Yeah, those ones are no joke.
Taking the stage.
Although I'll say one weird story I'll have with this about landmines.
Entering combat. I'll show you what a star
Okay,
can
cool.
do.
Thank you. Okay, so the weird story it's not really weird, it's just comic. That is, so I believe I had like, not a scout, but like a shock trooper, I don't remember who it was, who essentially was stuck on one of those small landmines. So I got my armored tech in because it was a shock trooper that I obviously was using and was deep into enemy territory. So the armored tech got to the shock trooper's position, and as soon as I believe it was as soon as like I got close to her, I was trying to remove the landmine, but the biggest problem was I didn't press circle to clear it. I moved the up button by accident because this was on the PSP, so I kind of had my reflexes in. So I moved my armored tech and moved the shock trooper past the landmine, but now the armored tech was stuck on the landmine that the shock trooper was just in, and they both blew up. Because it was triggered by the shock trooper, she got out of it, but because it was the shock trooper, I think the landmine knew that and it blew up. I believe the shock trooper did survive, but what was the point? What was the point then?
Entering combat. Enemy spotted.
Oh, not good.
Found one.
Yeah, no, you need to go.
Away.
Oh, no! Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to fight them both. Nope.
You're in the way. Well, of course.
Then, yeah, that was quick.
Entering combat.
Yeah, no, you're gone. You're gone.
So there.
Then watchtowers and ladders. You can use watchtowers and ladders that you come across on the battlefield to climb to higher positions. There's a watchtower here at the drill ground, so try sending a unit to climb up it. Move a unit to the watchtower's ladder and press circle when the climb appears to climb up. When you attack enemies from higher positions, you receive damage bonus because of the height difference. If you see a watchtower or ladder in command mode, be sure to take advantage of it. It may even give you opportunity to attack enemies that were hidden behind the terrain. Now, I don't really use watchtowers that much, besides when it's, you know, because the biggest problem is you're kind of stuck in one position, so you become a sitting duck. I really don't use it that often. I want to get behind cover. Okay, scouts, do your worst. They're actually moving. Oh, you're trying to attack. Bye bye. Come on, get that other scout to attack me, please. He's. I think he moved outside. That sucks.
Entering combat. Enemy spotted.
And my HP is replenished, perfectly good. I don't care about you. Because the mission is to capture enemy camps. Didn't mean I have to defeat all of them.
Yes! We took their base camp!
Come on, give me the rewards I need. B, okay, fine with it. 3 turns, not bad. Yeah, and it's hit at everything. 2 attacks. I might see whether she can actually class change or not. Actually, no, she can't. She's missing one big thing. I believe she's missing one big thing. Let's check actually.
Here is today's news.
New mission. Story missions. Story missions are assigned after you complete a certain number of key missions. However, you must first view events marked double question marks to be able to accept them, so you're fully aware of the background. If you are unable to accept the mission, it is likely there is an event that you haven't seen yet. When story missions become available, there will always be an event marked double exclamation to view, so seek them out. So, before I do anything, I got some experience as well. So, what I'm going to do is scouts. I don't have enough. Do I have enough? Enough of them. Okay, I thought I had enough, but yeah, I thought so. What is she missing? Yeah, okay. I'm missing a lot more than I thought. And I think I know what they are. Yeah, I doubt they were gonna give us class upgrades that soon. Okay, let's just go through the story mission.
Listen up now.
Today we'll be covering the military history of ancient Europa. History is like my worst subject. Ooh. Don't be so modest, Ivan. I'm sure you're equally battled. Hey, shut up.
Hey.
Drop this photo, okay. Must have fallen out of my notebook. Ah. It's his brother's notebook again. He's amazing at everything. He's totally my hero. I mean, he's strong and super dependable, sorry, and smart. He's like the nicest. Page 25, please. Eh. Sounds. What's going on?
Not again. What the?
You heard the bells.
Oh boy.
Those bells mean you've been summoned to battle.
What? Us?
If I were you, I'd start getting ready.
Rebel aggression in the Arlem region has come in. The Lancial Royal Military Academy is responsible for policing Southern Gallia. It falls under us to address any threats that arise in our jurisdiction.
What?
But wait, you can't mean... Are you saying that cadets are expected to fight unassisted? That is correct. Oh. But that's... We're not...
Listen up now.
2 years after the peace, with the Empire Gallia's defenses are still ragged. Oh boy. Militia can only be summoned against invasion. This is internal. That leaves you cadets, the creme de la creme of Gallia's. Oh god. Or is not so kind as to spare those with no will to fight. I guess there's no getting around it. Meet me in the briefing room as soon as you're prepared to leave. Alright, our first big mission. So I think I'll end this part here. In the next part, well, we'll be getting into
Avon, how can I
January's story mission, liberating Arlem. Or I just might go through Jewel Grounds first. Until then, see you in the next part. LA out.